2 episodes left, dude. I like this show so much. I'm so excited. So, okay. I don't have a camera. I mean, I have a camera, but I'm using my phone. So I woke up and I was like, I might just two-bag it. I might just watch both. And if you see me wearing the same shirt, sorry. But then I remembered, okay, my phone will probably overheat and the battery will die. So I can't do that. But I wanted to do it. 2 episodes left. Avasarada and Mao and the ending. Let me just remember what I said like 6 episodes ago. How do you even move on from that? That should be the ending, right? It's the ending of the book for a reason. But it's in the middle of the season. That should have been the finale of the season. Stop that, roll credits. You stop the planet destroying asteroid. How do you even raise the stakes from here? I think I found my answer. But, on a more serious note, there have been some images that, there have been some comments and some images and stuff that have been kind of surfacing lately, and the number of them has kind of increased. So I felt the need of like, I gotta address these sort of allegations or accusations against me from my past and some recent stuff. So there's 3 of them that I want to cover now, and there's probably going to be more of them coming out, but yeah, so I just whatever. I'll just get into the first one. Here's the first one. This is just clearly Photoshop. Like I don't even know why my friends are sending this image to me. Like, this does not look anything like me. I mean, clearly this is a fake image. This is a Photoshop image. This is the lizard people doing this. This is fake news. Like, I don't really need to spend much time on this. It's not me. We look nothing alike. I'm not even sure like how this got started. People say I look like this guy, Markiplier. So let's just click on images and let's see. And clearly what I was saying was we look nothing alike. I mean, to be fair, I guess I have gotten a large number of people asking me, "Are you Asian?" So I mean, maybe we look alike if you're racist. The other one is from Black Sails. It's this guy. Okay. Christian and Mao, that's the highlight for me. I can't wait to see what that's gonna be like. Dude, even the music in the previously on, just the triumphant trumpets building up to the end. I'm so hyped. Dude, I'm so excited. Let's go. Losing is cool. That's probably what that's signifying, right? It's his daily routine, and he's just cut himself. He can't keep it all under control.
In your sleep last night.
It's just a more obvious one, I guess. As a son?
I have nightmares.
I like this humanizing him. I was gonna say I like this attempt to humanize him, but people normally say that in a condescending way. But I actually mean it as like a completely neutral statement. Like, I like the attempt of humanizing him, and then trying to show him in the mirror and just shaving and talking with the sun. Did he just get a haircut too? Looks like they just shaved his sides. Pretty sure his hair wasn't like that in the last one. Okay, I'll just condense all of that. I was going back and forth because something about his hair looked off to me, and it is different. They styled his hair differently. The sides are shaved down, and the top has some different product in it, because before it was poofier and sort of combed back, and now it's basically just kind of buzzed back. I don't need to show me going back and forth and back and forth. His hair is different. That's it.
We'll see about that.
Dude, I like it holding more and more. Find them and destroy them.
Get us to the act.
That also kind of gives Holden a chance to calm down, because what what Terry Chen, what he's saying is true, and I think that's pretty clear. The hesitation and the slowing down and stuff there is to try and, hey, Holden, you are the captain, but like maybe we should maybe reconsider our approach to the little slowdown. I think is signifying that this guy. I still don't know if this guy's gonna do something sketch.
You give it to Jefferson.
I love the framing on this. I really like the framing of this because it also still instills that feeling of duplicity, right? I'll get through this, you know. And she's like, "Stay strong. You'll make it out." And he's like, "Yeah, I will." You know, I still it's cool. I don't know what he's gonna actually do, but there's still that feeling of kind of unease.
Honestly believe that Mars would use this proto-molecule to destroy Earth?
Yes, I do.
That's why I did it originally, dog.
Persuade Jules of that.
Okay, Aaron Wright's cool again. Everybody's cool again. I like that before they even get there, she's already helping people. I think that's really nice. And it also plays into her, you know, I'll deal with the people that are left, right? I think that's really nice. he's, he's still just bleeding and he's woozy.
You're not welcome.
Amos doesn't even talk. I also really like how in every single shot there's a drone. I think that says a lot about Earth and the level of surveillance and how everybody kind of is keeping up on the same level as each other. Dude! She's clearly a little nervous.
Your body.
Oh, this is gonna be so hype, dude! This is gonna be so hype. But you also gotta laugh at this, because the reality is, it's like that Ace Ventura in Ace Ventura 2, when he's driving the Jeep, and the camera is focused on him, and he's driving the Jeep, and he's doing this, and then it pans over to the guy in the seat next to him, and he's just like sitting there, static, looking at him. What are you doing? And he's trying, because they're just sitting there. Okay, guys, in this scene, we're gonna take off, so I kind of need you to be bumpy and moving around, and it's possible we might be able to shake the cabin a little bit, but you know, look, it's a static set, just move and bump around. I always think that's funny. It's also nice for Gunny, because she had to deal with those consequences coming to Earth, and then being able to look at this woman who is even above her in terms of like the power dynamic, and you know, one of the most powerful people on Earth, and she's struggling leaving Earth, I think is also humanizing for both of them in both circumstances. Resource summary, environment settings, engine, energy usage history, resource efficiency, life support operations, cycle atmosphere, door ready, door seal system okay, pressure okay, orbit established. There's the part where Jules was talking about his daughter. So it kind of does hold with his character of caring for his family and wanting to fight for his family. It's not, you can't solely say it's 100% a trap and he doesn't care about his family at all, and he's just saying he does to get her to talk to him, because they already did set up that he does care about his family in the scene of Sadavir and Mao, like at his estate or whatever, under the tree. Your faith and something unwavering, and I became the man that I am because of you. Something in the coming days. In the coming days on something so very possible, perhaps understandable, that my character will be called into question. My whole public service. I love you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna kill himself? Oh no. I don't know. Maybe that's the right play. I don't know. That's the rice and you put it in the tea.
Or think that maybe it's luring us in here.
Ooh. This is, I like, okay, I'm on board Team Holden now. This is so different from from when they get off the Martian ship after he comes back and saves them and they get off the Martian ship. And he basically is that same exact line, get us out of here. Aye, aye, Captain, whatever. You know, I mean, he had to get stemmed up in the chair. But it's so different the way their dynamic is now. I like Holden more.
Listen up. We're shutting the doors on
Holy shit! And they just lock that dude out there? Dude, what?
Sometimes we want our not let the next war
Don't worry about you or me.
on Mars. Don't give a shit.
And it even lingers on him looking at the
Grew up under
drink.
bombs. Bandit under the Brussels Act. And yet,
What? Dirty! Dude! Dude! Is Sadavir my favorite character? That might be the first time he's like directly killed somebody, which might be why he like checks his pulse and freaks out when the phone call rings, as well as also like throws his hand away as soon as he stops. Is Sadavir my favorite character?
my IQ just too high to be a Marine.
Supposed to know enough to be a spy. It's good training for.
What is this symbol? What is this symbol? What is this outfit? The Chinese name Guanyin is short for Guanxiyin, which means the one who perceives the sounds of the world. Dude, the costume designer must have been having so much fun. She's just grabbing more and more. Ooh. Hold on. Okay. Let's go.
Madam Secretary, I appreciate you coming.
Just get to the fucking point.
That was worth it. They're chasing the proto molecule. They're chasing Mei-chan, Marisco-san. I mean, I guess it's possible the thing like Nightcrawler teleported there, but it seems like it's something else.
Unfreeze my ass. It's blind to a miracle.
Sir, something just happened to the Karakum.
Secretary Ehrenreich.
Martian Defense Minister Korshunov suffered a fatal heart attack earlier this evening. I gave the order. And I can give the same order to end your life where you breathe at the same coordinates I'm sending this message.
You led him right to me.
Don't be an
That
idiot.
thought in mind. You taught me. You drilled it into my head.
Sadavir's my favorite character. Straight up now. What? Favorite character. Favorite character. Sadavir. I don't know how it's going to end, but I like that there's kind of a win there. And I think it's significant for a lot of people. For Naomi, obviously she's feeling the same way Alex felt. They didn't do enough. And this is her chance to maybe kind of right that, but then also for the lady pilot being able to see that you can help people and it's not all bad, right? Like that you do your crusade thing, I'm going to help the actual real people, and like being able to actually see like, no, people are better than that. It's like the Joker thing on the two barges, right? You have to blow up the other ship to live and everybody's bad. And here's kind of, you know, the people of Gotham showed you. It's kind of nice that they get like a little bit of a win. I don't obviously know how it's going to line up, but like the people are better than that female pilot originally thought of. Like they're going to tear each other apart. They'll kill all of us. We just got to leave everybody to die. I like this guy too. I don't think he looks that cool, but I like him. I love how she has the Imperial tattoo right here. Mama say, Mama Sasake, Mama Tate.
And next group, go. Come on.
That fucking beefcake? That fucking beefcake's gonna breathe enough for 3 people, dog.
And next group, go.
Line them up by body mass, bro. Look at this. Look at this tank. He's gonna outbreathe at least 3 people. Like, dude. Aww. Aw, that's sad. No, we're gone. They'll be fine. They're gonna be fine. Not even worried about this one.
I got it.
So that's like a pretty. That's a pretty incredible shot to make, just for reference. I've seen it. I've seen it in a simulator once, where someone actually managed to shoot a incoming missile with a missile on a fighter jet. I've seen that happen once. So like you have maybe 1 to 4 5Gs on an aircraft, on a fighter jet, and missiles can go anywhere up to like 30, 40 Gs, 45 Gs, depending on the type of the missile that it is. And so being able to shoot it down with guns, which you have to lead, right? I'm just getting into like the physics and stuff of it. Shooting a missile that's moving somewhere in that range, 1 to 30 Gs, 15 Gs, somewhere around there, with an actual physical projectile that has a spread on it that has to move and push through space. The amount of leading that you have to do on that, it is pretty remarkable. Like the actual physics of trying to hit that target moving that fast, and how much you have to lead it in order to actually make that happen. So yeah, it is a pretty sick shot. Alex, we already knew Alex was a god tier pilot, but that's a pretty sick shot. And the framing here is kind of the framing they used in The Force Awakens. I think that was the 7th one. I don't remember. I think it was the 7th one. The first of the new trilogy, whatever. It's pretty obvious that a certain character was going to get stabbed by his... I can spoil it. The movie's so old. It's pretty obvious. It was pretty obvious Han was going to get stabbed, because you could tell the reflections of Kylo's face with the color palette choices, red and then blue, and then goes back to red when he's like, okay, thank you for helping me do this, right? You can immediately know, like, oh, this dude's getting a lightsaber to the gut, son. And they kind of do a similar thing here. Obviously, the ship is in 2 different modes. When it's sort of patrolling there under all the rubble and stuff. But Holden and all of the characters are painted under a red light. Holden specifically is painted under a red light. And then now everybody's painted under a blue light, which kind of reflects the change in tone and where the characters are. You see that happen sometimes. It's not usually like that obvious. It's more minute than that most of the time. Now that girl pilot's gonna get a piece of shrapnel through the heart, nothing good can ever happen. Word! Stunt Naomi. I mean, I know you need to, right? It's probably even written in the contract, but like stunt Naomi? When she gets thrown up against the wall, I guess? What, dude? Dude, what? Dude, what? Okay. Sadavir, favorite character. Meeting with Avasarala and Mao, the opening part of it went better than I could have hoped for. The actual meeting went better than I could have hoped for, because Sadavir was the boss. I liked how I felt uneasy from the very first time he said, I'll get through it. And that unease just kept building every single episode and every single shot. And I liked how you can look back on it and see the duplicity or the unease of it, especially that shot of the wall panels being reflected on the other side, right? It's intentional. For a second, I thought, okay, maybe he's going to kill both of them being him and the other guy. I thought, okay, maybe he's going to try and do the right thing and take both of them off the board in the way that they say it in the show. Take both of them off the board, like, I'm going to do the right thing and kill myself and this guy, and hopefully Mal just doesn't have a point of contact and Earth can move forward. But But dude, but I can't watch the next one because again, my phone's gonna overheat and blow up. So you know, I'll watch it tomorrow. But dude, I wanted to watch it right now. This is so crazy. Okay, edit, put this up. I'm gonna watch the next one tomorrow, and I'm gonna try and upload these as fast as I can. Oh my god, this is getting crazy, dude.